Hi there, this is Pam Moore, aka Pam MarketingNutz, out on Twitter. Hope you're doing great today. All right, I am going to give you a quick overview of GetRealChat, as well as some instruction on how to tweet into our chats using a couple of the tools that we use. So I get asked all the time, Pam, what's GetRealChat? And instead of answering your questions via Twitter and Facebook, I thought I would put together a quick video. I have a lot to say, so I'm going to talk kind of fast, but this is on video. You can hit rewind if you need to. So who are we here? Most of you probably know me. I'm Pam Moore, and this is my partner in life and business, Josh Moore. He goes by Josh ROI Nut on Twitter. And he is about as crazy about data and ROI as I am. So I'm the founder, he's the co-founder of MarketingNutz. And together we both have over 30 years of experience working with everything from entrepreneurs up to corporate brands. We help our clients bridge the gap to social success. We do not require a PhD in acronyms. We help you fit social business into a nutshell so that you can focus on what you do best. And that's what we do for our clients, our friends, and people in our community. First thing you need to know when tweeting in general or joining a tweet chat is what is a hashtag. And basically here is the definition we have for hashtag from Twitter. And they say the pound symbol called a hashtag is used to mark keywords or topics in a tweet. It was created organically by Twitter users as a way to categorize. So it came about because people were having cool conversations and they wanted to be able to keep track of them. So here on the left, you'll see here is some examples of some of my favorite chats. We have GetRealChat, we have CM Chat, which is Jessica Northey's country music chat. We have Blog Chat and some of the others here. Here on the right, these are just some words that we use for chats. These are for conversations in general on Twitter. And you'll see social business is the first one. We got smarter commerce, that's coming from IBM. You can use hashtags for events. So for example, IBM used the IBM Smarter Commerce Global Summit as their hashtag for their recent event they did in Orlando. And then you'll see even hashtags for places, for cities, for destinations. So I just put in Orlando as an example. So why the hashtag? So hashtags help us connect with people who have interest in the same thing, bottom line. Those can be topics, hobbies, anything. It helps us keep track of conversations and tweets. It helps us search, organize, and filter our content via Twitter. It also enables lots of things. So it enables measurement, it enables summaries, it enables reporting, it enables us to measure how we are achieving an ROI and how those efforts spent on Twitter are aligning up to our business goals. So bottom line, a hashtag helps us connect with like minds and keep track of conversations. That's probably, in a nutshell, the easiest way to explain it. When we look at communities and people don't buy things, they join things. They want to be part of something bigger than themselves. We like to learn, we like to grow. You know, it's in our DNA as human beings. So that is why social media has taken off the way it has, and it's why tweet chats are so popular. So what is a tweet chat? A tweet chat is a fun way that we get tweeps, aka people who like to tweet, together at a determined time to talk about a predetermined subject via Twitter. Sounds easy, right? Hashtags help the tweet chat participants organize the conversation and connect with one another. So the format for tweet chats is going to vary dependent upon your host, participants, topics, industry, the expertise of the folks who are tweeting in. The example formats are question and answer sessions. Those tend to be the most popular, as well as open forums and open mic nights. Many hosts will invite special guests, subject matter experts, to come and share their brain with you. We do this a lot. Okay, what exactly is GetRealChat? First off, we meet every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, rain or shine. We are always there. And we will meet once in a while during the day when we have a special guest or a sponsor. If you're interested in ever sponsoring, reach out to me and we'll see what we can do. First thing I want to say is that GetRealChat is about people. It is about our community. And we would be nothing if it was not for the people in our community. And we've been meeting for coming in January 2013. It will be 2 years. We talk about everything about social business, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, random acts of marketing, conversion funnels, and most importantly, we talk about people and life. We talk about relationships. We talk about authenticity. We talk about how to find your true voice online, how to build your personal and business brand, how to integrate that, how to build a team. The list goes on and on. And it's basically, if it's something that is hot, that is being talked about in the social ecosystem, chances are we're talking about it in real time and figuring it out on GetRealChat. We have very thick skin, we say, and we believe that everybody is entitled to their own opinion. We always welcome a good and healthy debate as long as it's kind. And we always discourage lurking. I know a lot of people like to lurk, but we encourage you to come out and say hi to us because we don't know that you're there, and it's really hard for you to build relationships and grow your business and just connect in a personal way if you are not letting us know you exist. And then just a quick stat, we get minimum between 18 and 25 million impressions per chat. And that's usually standard even without a guest. Some of our guests that we've had on here, you can see IBM Smarter Commerce. They've been on quite a few times, and they're actually going to be on tomorrow night with Forrester Research as a guest. And we've had UPS, SAP, Walgreens, Whirlpool, Shop.ca is our client. But all of these people, we just want to thank them for the content and the expertise that they have provided to our community and helping us all grow. And then, at the end of the day, it is about building community and helping the people of our community, which includes you, meet your goals in both business and life. That's why we do what we do. So some of the tools that we use here are a few of them. Tweetchat.com is what we use and highly recommend for you to filter your tweets. It will automatically add the hashtag GetRealChat to the end of your tweet, which is a time saver when you're trying to keep up with a ton of stuff. Web Events is another one that people use. I stick to tweetchat.com personally. Seesaw will give you a great visual display. Robert Moore is a good buddy of ours, and he's doing some great work over there. So I encourage you to check that out. It's a great platform for events as well. Just gives you a beautiful visual display. Hootsuite is very common out there. Most of you probably know what that is, but it's a good thing to use if you are tweeting from a mobile device. We've actually had guests who have tweeted in before via mobile device. TweetDeck, same thing. The thing with those two, you're going to have to manually add your hashtag on to the end of that, and it's a little more cumbersome to filter and that type of thing, but you can still pull it off. And then we have GetRealChat, which we are in the process of building and launching. You can go to chatnuts.net to see what's going on with that. But basically, it's a platform and a crowdsourced blog, as well as add-on services for folks who are doing anything from tweet chats to podcasting to radio chatting. If you're chatting, we're going to have a platform to support you. That is getting ready to launch. You can go to chatnuts.net to be updated on when that comes to market and how you can join the fun. So some quick success tips. Number one, don't get overwhelmed. Do not freak out on me. Take it slow. Realize it's going to take you time to learn. Things are going to move very fast. So connect with a few folks at first. You do not have to connect with everybody. When you first dial into the tweet chat, you are going to see so many tweets, and for a newbie to Twitter, it can be very overwhelming, and that's why we highly encourage you to use tweetchat.com. So just focus on a few relationships at first and leverage those pre and post chat discussions to nurture those relationships. And I promise you, over time, you will be amazed at the number of folks that you will know. But, just start small and leverage the supporting communities that we have available to you. We know that you're going to have a ton of questions, and so the best way for you to stay updated on what we have going on is if you go to pammarketingnut.com/GetRealChat, and there you can subscribe for email updates. We'll notify you every time we have an event, every time we have guests, and then when you subscribe, you'll automatically get an invitation to our private Facebook group. We have a Google Plus community we just launched. That's in alpha since Google just launched those, so we're playing around with that right now. We'll see what happens. Look, if you're not into the private group thing, you want to do more public, you can communicate and get updates on pamsfanpage.com. That's my personal business page. And then we also have facebook.com/marketingnutz with a Z, and that is our agency Facebook page as well. So all we ask is that you join us and you bring it. Just bring yourself, and we'll take care of the rest. Let's go ahead and move on to the demo. All right, let's get into the fun part now. Okay, so I am at tweetchat.com. And this is the platform we recommend that you use to tweet into GetRealChat. So I am already logged into Twitter. You can see here is my Twitter account. I will just go to tweetchat.com. I'm going to quickly type in GetRealChat. So that is the hashtag. I do not need to put the hashtag, hash brown sign. I just put in GetRealChat, and there you'll see the tweets already start to show up. I will click sign in, and this will actually link it to my Twitter account. All right, so here we are at the tweetchat.com window. As you can see, all of my tweets are filtered to those which contain the GetRealChat hashtag. This is the window where we type our tweets. You'll see we have 127 characters left. The max number of characters for a tweet is 140. This tool automatically adds GetRealChat as the hashtag, and so it deducts that automatically from the number of characters that we have. So, and then we come down here and I can pause it if I want to. If I'm getting overwhelmed, I could hit refresh speed, and that is going to enable me to change the speed. It goes all the way up to 1 minute, 60 seconds. You can block from seeing just retweets, and that's going to make it a lot cleaner for you. There's all different, you can probably just play around with these and see which of these you want. If you want to share links, if you want to say, hey, come join us, that's an easy way to share the link to the chat. And if I wanted to send that tweet, I would just click update, and that tweet would automatically be sent. Now moving on down. So here are the tweets. This is the latest tweet that just came in. If I wanted to hit reply to any of these, I would just hit this little button here with a little arrow. Here is my retweet button. Here is user control. If I want to do something with this user, I can feature this user, or I could block this user. And then here is if I want to favorite the actual tweet, and then it will add it to my Twitter favorites for tweets. So I'm going to play around here. This is Trevor Newell. He's from shop.ca, one of our clients. I'm going to feature him. So now you can see Trevor is featured. And let's say I wanted to favorite his tweet. So Trevor, it's your lucky day. You got featured and you got favorited. Thank you, Trevor, for your retweets. Well, let's go through here. Let's see what else you want to do. Here's Mr. Madness. He's a funny guy. So I can do the same thing with him. I can favorite him. I could block him if I wanted to. I don't think Mr. Madness will let you hang out with us. Here's Michael Todd. Looks like he's giving us some social love tonight. I will do the same thing for him. We'll favorite him, and we will feature him. You can do that with anybody you want. But your first couple times tweeting in here, you're probably going to be lucky just to be able to get in here and be able to respond to a few folks and read a few tweets, and before you know it, the hour will be over. So let's go ahead, and I want to show you how easily I can reply to somebody. So I can right now just reply right back, and I can say, thank you so much, Trevor, for the retweet. And then I'll say, hope to see you tomorrow night with a smiley face. And it's automatically going to add the GetRealChat to the end of my tweet. So now, just in case you were doubting that's true, I'm going to go to my Twitter timeline. These are the tweets that I have sent. And here you can see the tweet that I just sent from the tweetchat.com window. And voila, there is the hashtag added right there for us. And that's the thing, if you're looking to get retweeted, you want to try to make your tweets short enough so that I can retweet them. Okay, so let's say I want to retweet myself. All I did was click on this little retweet button. And as you see, the tweet automatically populates there and the RT shows up. So that means retweet. And when I tweet it, it's going to automatically add the hashtag, just like I just showed you. So that is about all you need to know for the tweetchat.com window. I know I probably made it look more simple than it's going to feel the first night you tweet in, but I encourage you to start early, practice before the chat, And who cares? If you mess up, you mess up. If you forget to put a hashtag on there, you forget to put a hashtag on there. No one's going to notice. And chances are there are just as many new people figuring this thing out as you are. And, you know, there were people that joined our Get Real Chat 2 years ago that could barely send a tweet or a retweet. And I'll tell you, they are now leading their own communities, and we're hiring some of them to come work with us, and some very large brands that we're working with. So, you know, even if you're new, just get out there, get your Twitter handle, and get going and be part of the conversation. So the other thing that you should do is, if you are new and you want to keep track of certain people, and maybe you like to share certain things that people say, another thing good to do is just to have a couple other tabs open in your browser window of some of the key people you want to follow. And so even when I'm hosting, I will have my special guests on here. And I will have, so like tomorrow night, we're going to have IBM, and we're going to have Forrester Research. So here's David Cooperstein. And so I will have a tab open with his Twitter timeline. So then anything that he says, if I want to retweet it, I can easily just click the Twitter retweet button. And then I don't have to worry about the number of characters, because it's doing the traditional Twitter retweet, which I should put in another video. We don't have time to talk about in detail for that here. But same thing, here's the IBM Smarter Commerce account. I will have this tomorrow night open so that I can be sure to catch what they say. Same thing with Tammy Canizaro, who is also our guest tomorrow night with David Cooperstein, is I will have a window open for her to make sure that I don't miss anything from her. You probably want to have a window open for your host, because in case, let's say it's a question and answer type of chat, let's say you miss a couple of questions, it's an easy way to come in and see what questions you may have missed, because they're all going to come from my account. Anyway, I think you're going to be just fine. If you have any questions, remember, go to pammarketingnut.com/getrealchat. Subscribe to our email list, and we'll get all your questions answered and give you access to our private Facebook group that is truly rocking 24/7. So we hope to see you on Get Real Chat.